because I didn't see anything flash or whatever.
Not telling the whole truth.
I don't know. Well, oh, no, hang on. It's working. Brilliant. I think it's working. Well, we're going to assume it's working. Hello and good morning. Good Monday morning, and welcome indeed to Elevensies, the late morning show with Lisa and Anton and
Skittle,
who doesn't really contribute much.
Skittle, who's this morning is like a limp ragdoll noodle and just snoozing and purring
until she decides to wake up.
Until she decides to
rip a hole in something. I don't know. Oh, somebody's joined us already. I can tell. There's stuff going on. I have 2 viewers.
Well, another Monday.
It's a Magickal Moonday Monday, isn't it? So that's cool.
Well, we usually talk about the moon on Mondays.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? That's supposedly what we're doing.
And as you know, you probably know anyway.
I do.
We are in the waning into the dark moon because the next new moon is going to be on Sunday. I think that's the 8th, right? Sunday the 8th.
Yeah.
So
like a week and a tad away.
Yeah, about 6 days.
Oh, not a week and a tad away.
Right, today's the 2nd.
Yeah.
It's the 8th. So 6 days away.
Yeah, I know we've just gone through last quarter. So.
Right. So we're in that releasing kind of like shadow phase, right? So things could be a little bit tricky this week.
Tricky?
Right? A little tricky.
That's all we need is another challenge, isn't it?
No, I posted something on the shop's page this morning. I posted a meme about thoughts, and it said, once you realize, this I'm paraphrasing because this is an exact quote, but once you realize how powerful negative thoughts are,
oh God,
you would never have another negative thought again. So that's going to be my advice to you to handle this coming week, is to not entertain
negative thinking.
The negative thinking.
It's bloody tough,
and try to figure out a place of power, right? So if something is a big challenge, instead of letting it overwhelm you or tsunami you, put on your armor and figure out how you're going to attack it before it eats you, kind of.
Gird your loins. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Sparky. Good morning, Erin. Everybody's joining us now. So
everybody's joining us now. All right. Good morning, Brenda. All right. So we were just saying that we're in the waning to dark moon phase until the 8th, when the hazel new moon happens.
Splendid.
So these are the last few days of the willow lunation. And things astrologically, maybe a little bit challenging this first week. Good morning, Nessa.
Good morning, Autumn.
Of August.
Thank you for joining us.
We will be reading the tarot scopes for everybody on Wednesday night.
Oh gosh, is it? Oh
yep.
Gosh, I got that to do then.
So
better get them on the website.
Yeah, you talked about it yesterday.
I know. Okay,
yeah. I know, but we were a little busy yesterday.
So much time yesterday.
But yeah, so we wanted to say that we recognize there may be some big hurdles this week.
Yes.
Some challenges this week.
Challenging times, isn't it?
But again, the key to success, especially when we're coming for the Leo new moon, is to, not use aggression in a bad way, but to use your energy to overcome these issues, right? So I'm not saying attack before someone attacks you and make a big mess of things. But I'm saying when something comes, when you get a shot across the bow, shields up, and figure out how you're going to dismantle the attacker. And you can dismantle them in a very loving way. It doesn't have to be, kill or be killed.
Love fixes
love
pretty
is
much
the
everything,
law.
doesn't it? Yeah, and a lot of conflict I find comes from misunderstanding, and So take the time to learn, take the time to reassess, take the time to put in a bit of introspection if need be. Ask yourself, why is this pushing my buttons anyway?
Yeah.
Why am I Why am I so bent out of shape over this? What's going on here really? And that can be quite illuminating, I think. But yeah, what a good thing. I don't know if you guys in the tube of you have joined us, heard what Lisa just said at the start of our program today. But is it like once you realize the power a negative thought has, you will never have one again?
You just gotta, well,
it's tough.
A long time ago, a friend told me, anytime you're having a thought that's horrible, just say cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh. And by the time you've finished the third cancel, you've thought a way to have a positive thought regarding the same issue,
Yeah, it's hard though, isn't it? I mean, we're all human beings. We all have foibles and weaknesses, and and we do dwell on things.
Yeah, but we need to think about why is this happening, or what's the true motivation here, and do I need to head them off at the pass, and how can I do that to save them from going over the cliff?
I knock on wood to remove negative thoughts, says Sparky. That's a good thing. That's invoking the dryad spirit, saying I love trees. I think they're really, really useful. It's funny, we're talking about the energies of willow and moving into hazel.
Willow is the death and kind of resurrection.
So
very
much,
deep psychism energy.
There's so much. Steady.
That was close.
See what I mean? She'll. Hopefully we don't have a burning pussycat on our broadcast. It's not a good thing. She's just
she
nuts.
Scares me. She's crazy.
I the wits fail me with Skittle. I think
crazy.
she defies description. But yeah, so where the heck was I before that? Whoops.
You're talking about not letting things overwhelm you.
Yeah, I think one of the things
Willow is going to go into hazel.
There's so much regenerative ability within willow. I mean, yes, it's considered to be, very much like a funerary kind of herb, if you will. I mean, it's certainly associated with the dark and
it's also very healing.
But it's
salicylic acid comes
and
from
restorative, and so all of this, release, relax, renew. That's a really good sort of philosophy, I think. For this time right now, release what doesn't serve you. Yeah, if you're getting all bent out of shape of it, then recognize you need to just relax and then renew. Sometimes we just need to have that regrouping. Just withdraw a little bit, sort yourself out, have a cup of tea, get your head back together, and it'll be okay. So yeah, good morning to you, Gilda. Yes, and thank you for the kind words you said about our was it our pendants that we did last night? Yeah, I think you watched the premiere or something like that, which is pretty cool because I put it up late last night. I think most people haven't seen it yet, but it's the only time I got to do it, so it got done then. Yeah. Good energies, even what appear to be, what's that old adage? There's no such thing as an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Yeah. And as witches, I think we learn that what we need to do is assess what we're dealing with, look at what energies we're dealing with, and then go to our fridge, see what we've got, in the way of ingredients in those energies that we're dealing with, and what we can rustle up for dinner, from that. Put in it bluntly. It is, yeah. Sometimes you don't have the perfect thing, Sometimes you don't, the astrological alignments are not ideally suited for this. There's a lot of fractious energy. There's a lot of this. There's a lot of that.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in Jupiter.
There
Saturn,
bloody is
Sun.
right now, and Saturn's in opposition. But Saturn's really, really bright. But Saturn is that planet
opposite to the Sun. Yeah.
Sit down. You're going to learn something here. There's a lesson.
You can handle it. You
can.
Just have to know that you can handle it. Mm-hmm. And saying, oh, no, I'm just too angry, or I'm too upset, or I'm too frustrated this week, and, I don't want to play, I'm going to hide. Mm. Well,
I'm not going to talk to them ever again. I'm not going to talk to them ever again. It's not conflict resolution.
No, you might get run over. All right. Yeah. So dark moon towards the end of the week, new moon on Sunday, hazel new moon, which is wisdom.
Oh, yes.
Change over from willow, which is regeneration. You cut a piece of willow and lay it on the ground, it'll take root and make a tree.
Doesn't it? And that's the thing. It's got so much life force within it. So, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, tricky bunch of energies we've got right now. But so long as you change your approach, so long as you tailor your approach to what you're trying to bring about, there's nothing to say you can't utilize those what appear to be ostensibly negative energies. You just change the, if something's pulling, just push it in the right direction kind of thing rather than resist against it.
Right. I was thinking like if somebody's diving down into the depths
Years
to try to take you with them, the trick is to dive deeper and then bring them up with you,
Well, let them go explore their shadow self all by themselves. I mean, they can do that too.
All right. What's our card today, Stuart?
I don't know. It's probably one of 78. Should I just pull one out in my head, or should I actually pull a card?
Oh, like you did in the car.
I had to. The Empress. The Empress.
That's a very relax, renew.
Isn't it just? But this is, I see her also being that which gives, form to force here, and that Venus is going on here in the heart-shaped sort of shield. There's so much love in this card and so much nurture. And the beautiful flow, the flow of the river there as well. So I think, this is use your Venus, not your Mars right now, isn't it? I think that would be the kind of thing. Use those soft, nurturing, restorative energies. Do not necessarily, go head on to this and go straight in with a conflict, because that may not be the best way today. Would you say? My
reading for this card for you for today is lean on your inner strength. And yes, walk in beauty, use love instead of aggression, but use your strength to make it better. Use your strength to make it better.
Ooh. So Gilda says, so far all of the jewellery has been so nice. One-of-a-kind pieces was able to grab one for myself. Yes, you were. I remember that. So, love it when we can do things like that. Yes. Your emotions are not a sign of weakness. To show emotional intelligence is not a sign of weakness.
The allergies are just crazy.
I know. I want to sneeze my head off. I'm trying desperately not to rub sneeze. Both eyes and sneeze my head. It's not a good look. It's not. I don't know what's gone. Some pollen come out this morning, which is special, I have to tell you. So.
We'll probably find we're allergic to cats.
I know I'm allergic to cats. I know that. You should have seen me in between the ages of like 6 and 10. I had to have immunizing injections every single chuffing week. Oh, I had terrible asthma and terrible hay fever. It was absolutely debilitating.
Pam, yes, candles are at the shop. They'll be wrapped today, so probably later today they'll be ready to go out.
Yep. Yeah, we got them done. We think we got them done.
We got them done.
We got them done. And I repaired our wax melter yesterday
and Pam is talking about Candle Club, not the wall of candles.
No, they're made. But we had...
But you could always join Candle Club if you can't find what you want on the wall.
Gilda says, when you make those videos, I feel like QVC shopping and watching. Yes,
it is. I tease that we are kind of like a Wiccan QVC.
Telly time, yes.
Telly time, yep.
Well, everything is, we have so much one-offs. I mean, people say, oh, why can't you just put them all up on the website? That would be a lunatic amount of work. And to be honest...
Even if you could upload one a minute, it would have taken 2 hours just to put the rings up.
Well, and you can't do it one a minute.
Right. So, and then somebody buys it, and all that work is
because we have so many one-offs.
The jewelry is just you've got to come see it, or you could call in if you don't live nearby. You can always call in and ask, and we can take pictures. Like if you said, I want a moonstone pendant, this is my price range. We could take pictures of 2 or 3 different ones because we have all different shapes and sizes,
We can do all sorts of stuff. We could FaceTime, we could Zoom, we could do a little private YouTube thing or whatever works for you. If you want a little video or something, we always do that because we fully appreciate people can't always get in. And it is a one-off, and we're not going to get another one of those. I mean, there may not be another one of those.
Right. Books
yeah.
and tarot is one thing.
Oh, for sure.
But the jewelry is...
I mean, they're pretty much all up on the website, the books and tarot. Although we
Right.
keep getting new stuff in, and it does take a few days to actually get those up. But
Yeah.
the majority of our books and tarot are definitely on our website. And if we're trying to do like little landing pages to get people to find things easier. So if you're looking for tarot, if you just go to tarot.awarenessshop.com, that'll take you straight to our tarot section. It's pretty cool. So anyway, what was I going to say? Because we're not really doing Telly Sally. That's not what we're about, isn't it? It's supposed to be
Magickal
11
Moonday.
Magical, yeah. So
Keep your wits about you, because Dark Moon is going to be in Cancer.
There's some slippery eel energy around. At this
Dark
present
Moon in
moment in time.
Cancer to the Leo new moon. So
Yeah,
keep your wits about you and keep your emotions.
Yeah.
Keep your emotions as a catalyst to courage and strength, not as an undoing.
There's wisdom for you. That's pretty bloody profound, that.
Yep.
Should write that down somewhere and put it on a wall plaque or something. Say it again. Keep your emotions as a catalyst to
courage and strength. Because you're going to need them by the end of the week.
Well, yeah. There's always challenges.
All right. So we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank
for
you so
Elevensies.
very much. Yes. I don't think we've got any. I know we've got a ton of stuff coming in this week. But
anyway, we'll see you tomorrow morning for Elevensies, because we have stuff we've got to take care of today.
We have indeed. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell and all that fun stuff as well. Thank you.